Hey, we're live in the studio. I'm sorry, my bad. We're live in the studio. KZ Radio TV, Cleveland's online inspiration station, the baddest station this side of the Mississippi. Shout out to my main man, Apostle Larry James, his beautiful wife, First Lady Kathy. We want to lift up our woman of God, Pastor V. It's that season. We're in bereavement. Her brother, Andre Reed, has gave up the ghost and crossed over. The homegoing service is tomorrow at Starlight Missionary Baptist Church, East Cleveland, 14516. Euclid Avenue. The pastor is Reverend Tony Small. Viewings at 10, homegoing at 10:30. I want y'all to support my woman of God. Keep her lifted in prayer. All my family, all my friends, all my colleagues, comrades, keep my girl lifted in prayer. Heavy hearts weeping may endure for the night, baby girl, but joy cometh in the morning. Special prayer for his wife Tanya, keeping his mother Mama Reed lifted up in prayer, and his brothers and sisters, children, grandchildren. The family of Andre Reed. There it is, son, man. It's called life, and it's more abundantly, son. I know you was out there getting it in with the business today, son. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. Sprained my meniscus, got the sinus thing going that year, time of the year, but you got it going on, don't you? Yeah, absolutely. Give me your business name. That's what you say. Got
Yarborough Redevelopment Landscape.
Yeah. Tell them again.
That's what's going on. Yarborough Redevelopment Landscape. Praise Anybody God. Needs some yard work done, flower beds,
here it is.
Whatever.
There it is.
Get with me on Instagram.
Got to get with him on Instagram. Yeah. We got to put that up. It's on Instagram all over. They got to support Black-owned businesses, and we have to. We must to. So, man, we took a sabbatical last week due to my sprained meniscus. Pray for your boy. Apostle told me running with these young boys, man. I got to keep up, man. Got to keep up. Can't stop, won't stop. What is going on with Diddy? Man. Did you see the video with Cassie? Oh my God. Man, Diddy, we don't promote domestic violence. Nah, Diddy done lost his mind, man.
Diddy cracked up.
He like Ray Rice. Remember, I don't know which one was.
Dude, crazy.
We not going. That wasn't good,
and then
was
try
it?
To get on Instagram and try to
apologize
and try to clean it up.
Yeah, that was fake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
His PR people told me to do that.
Faker than a $3 bill.
Wow, what makes a man hit a woman though? Seriously, son. What makes a woman just walk up to a woman and just punch her in the face?
No.
How do you do that? No disrespect. Let's talk openly because domestic violence is disrespectful.
Yeah, it's not.
What makes a man do that?
No, it's not that. Don't get me wrong. Like
especially based on his man's size. Whatever what you weigh? 290? 210?
I'm 220.
So son, you just can't walk up to nobody a woman 5'2", 140 pounds, just lay her out, son.
No, man, you can't do that, man. You can't do.
What makes a man hit a woman? We got to talk about it. They want me to talk about that.
It's nothing you could do. You can't.
Can't you walk away?
I mean, I'm nonchalant, so I ain't gonna give you. If you hit me, I'm gonna turn.
Right.
I'm gonna shut down on you.
Man, that ain't cool just to walk up to a woman and slug her like that and then kick her like that. You drag, would you do that?
He chased her down.
He chased her down the
hallway.
And he was butt naked with a towel on. And footies.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Looking like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang.
What make a man? I don't understand it. They said they wanted to talk about domestic violence for a minute to open up the show.
Well,
and I think
let's talk about it.
No matter what a woman does,
I don't think it's right.
Oh, somebody told me, or somebody hit us up on. Somebody hit us up on the thread on our website. They said, so what if your girl cheated on you and she told you, would you jump on her for that?
No.
And she said she was praying with the other guy's baby?
Absolutely not.
What makes a man?
I ain't touching you.
What makes a man do that?
I ain't.
Is it generational? Somebody said it's if your father did it, your grandfather did it.
It could be hereditary.
Is it hereditary?
It could be hereditary.
It's generational.
Yeah, it could be hereditary.
It could be generational.
It could be that.
Okay, it could be generational.
A kid, or it could
what
be
you
vice
saw,
versa.
What you saw. Okay, what you saw.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You could have grown up seeing your mother getting beat and think that's okay.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying. He put hands. You saw the laying on the hands with him and got you. Okay, so listen, Pastor, I've been struggling with this for about 15 years. I saw my granddad put hands on Grandma G. I saw my dad do it to my mom. They divorced when I was 15, 16. But Pastor, this generational curse is real. I found myself, I've caught one domestic violence case, was in the county with you, as you know, taking us back to 2012. And Pastor, I struggle. I've been to anger management. I've been to the AA classes, and I'm still struggling. I don't know what I know. I need to be in church, but what is it? Is it in my bloodstreams? Is a generational curse real? That's my real brother. Is a generational curse real? You know, because the church is so, you know me, everybody say, Rev, you be tripping. The church is so generational curse. That generational curse is real.
Yeah, it's real.
So is it in his blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay,
what
so
he saw.
now
If he saw granddad do it and he saw dad do it and dad divorced mom, he
So
saw
now-
that. That's kind of like normal.
Yeah.
Remember?
So now here what that is.
That's kind of normal.
Here what that is, Pastor. Since he knows what it is,
Right. He got to correct it.
gotta correct it.
He got to correct it. How you correct it? He said he been to anger management.
Gotta have some type of self-control.
You got to do something. Huh?
Yeah.
You never hit a woman.
No.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
Do you think they can take you there? Can a woman take you there?
No, I'ma leave before you take me there.
You gonna leave before you take you there? Okay. You gonna roll out?
Yeah, I'ma pull. I'm out of there, Pops.
Pastor Rob, Pastor V, domestic violence is so real. I'm a man, 51 years old, has had a domestic violence case before, and now I'm saying, and we're watching the show together, that my wife provokes me so much to the point of, we've had that problem in our marriage. We've had counseling before, but she provokes me so much. How do we handle a woman that provokes?
Walk away. You already know what's going on. You already conscious of what you're doing.
Right.
You already know she provoking you.
Right.
So
So you got to walk away.
so you gotta walk away.
Right.
You know what to do after that. It's
Right.
all about your decision making. They call it cognitive decision making.
We studied cognitive
Cognitive thinking.
decision
Cognitive decision making.
Good word. Good word. It is.
You already know. You conscious. You already conscious. You
Of what-
aware
yeah,
of what's going on.
Yeah, got you.
You
Got
know
you,
that
got you.
if she calling you a bitch, you know you gonna
Right.
you know
gonna
you
hit
gonna
her.
pop off.
Right, you're gonna pop off.
So you know she's saying it just to make you pop off.
Have you ever been provoked by a woman in a relationship that almost took you there?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
had to. What stopped you?
Yeah. I just knew it wasn't right.
Good.
I knew it wasn't right.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? And I got mother. I got
Right.
a mother. I got grandmother,
yeah,
aunties.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nieces, cousins. I don't want nobody putting their hands on them.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I ain't,
You think the power of God can stop a man from hitting a woman? Say even if he's not saved, we're a Christian, so he's not saved. Let's talk about an unsaved brother, because I think a saved brother that does domestic violence is the worst. So if you tell him you saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit in the church, doing all this, and you putting hands on a woman, that's the worst.
Absolutely.
Ain't it? But what about the brother that's not saved? Do you think still God can stop that brother from going there? Maybe
Absolutely.
something, yeah,
God can do anything.
yeah. Even
God
in an
can do
unbeliever,
anything.
right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, you believe that,
Jews
right?
and Gentiles.
You believe that, okay. So for the Christian man, that's just totally crazy. ain't it?
Yeah.
For a Christian man, okay,
Absolutely.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I
All right.
know some preachers beating women.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
know, yeah,
I've heard.
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
know,
I've heard.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had a preacher. Yeah. I know preachers being incarcerated for domestic violence. Mm-hmm. Yep. No doubt about it. Yeah. No question about it. Wow. That's deep. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, wait a minute. I got a question. Hold up 1 second. Somebody they hit me. Okay. I got you. I'll answer the question. Talk more about the couple from the last 2 weeks, the gender situation. Oh, okay, we'll bring that up. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that
They
person.
wanted to get hot. They want to turn the heat on. They want to turn the heat on.
Okay, yeah.
Turn the heat on in here.
We think domestic violence is totally wrong. I think they should be prosecuted to the fullest. Any man that puts his hand, or vice versa, if a woman does it, we just don't. We just disagree with it in totality, no matter what, no situation. All right, we pray for Cassie, her family, and pray for those who are going through domestic violence right now that we don't know about. Let's get into it, son. You said standards. You said is space. When you ask for space in the relationship, we always talking about relationships. When you ask for space in the relationship, do you want to break up? I need some space, baby. Or the man or woman who asked me. When you asked me that, we talked about it. I put it on the website.
I used
People,
to think
they
that.
blowing it up.
I used to think
Yeah,
that.
okay.
My immature thinking.
Yeah.
20 years ago, I would have thought she was saying let's break up.
Right.
But now, no.
Right.
I mean, I understand now because
Right.
I be on my space.
You be wanting your space.
You know what I'm saying? And I even had to break it down to a scenario like this.
Right.
Okay. When I was locked up, when I was incarcerated.
Right, come on.
When I don't want to be bothered with somebody,
Right. You just go in your room.
I go in my cell.
Your cell. I
Yeah,
say
I
go in your room.
go
You know
right
what
in
I
my
mean?
cell. The door open. I just pull my door up.
That's right.
I got a towel on the door so
Right.
it don't
Yeah,
lock.
I remember.
Towel
Yeah,
on
that's
top of the
how-
door.
yeah,
Pull
yeah,
my door
yeah.
up.
You want your space.
And I sit right on my rack, put my headphones on and watch TV.
And
And
you're
I ain't got to
cool.
be bothering nobody. My
Right.
celly at work all day.
So same thing you think in a relationship.
Absolutely.
Does it work like that with a man and woman? Let's talk about a man and woman. Does it work?
It should.
That you want your space.
It should.
Why do you need space? Because fill in the blank. I need space because.
I need space because
I need space because.
I need to keep up with myself. with my mind. I need a peace of mind sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered.
You need that quiet
It
time.
ain't that. Yeah, I need that quiet time to myself. Gather my.
You don't want to be with your girl?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You don't want to spend time with your girl while you gather your thoughts?
Nope.
You want to spend time with your girl while you gather your thoughts?
Nope.
You got to be by yourself.
Absolutely.
You're being selfish. You're being selfish.
I can remember.
Right.
What's this? 2024.
2024.
I can remember 5 years ago.
Right.
Maybe 6 years.
What, that long?
Maybe 6 years ago.
Going back to 18?
No, about 5 years. Yeah, about 19. Let's go 2018, 19, 20.
Okay, 18, 19, 20.
I can remember in counseling sessions with you, you push for space.
Wow, look at you. Yeah, upside the you're right. You don't walk me. We do, yeah. He right.
I backed you in the corner.
Yeah, this is true. I do you just like I do passively. I don't lie on Casey. You know, I don't lie. I don't lie when I'm behind the pulpit.
You
I ain't
push for space.
Yes,
Pops.
I believe in it. I believe I'm the poster child for it. I believe in it. So you just let the cat out the bag. Yeah. So I believe in space. I think every couple needs their space. I told Pastor B, go on vacation with your girls. Then you got the girls trip with you and Lady Kathy, and then you got and then I need I think space strengthens a relationship.
Absolutely.
I really does. But you cannot be insecure about it.
But
you got to be secure about it.
You got to be secure
and
about it.
I think the person who says they don't need space, they're the ones who definitely need it.
Yep.
If it's man, well, I don't want to know. Yes, you do need your space. Yes, you do need
your space.
Guess what the old people said? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, miss me a little bit. Mama said, let them miss you for a minute, baby. Yeah. Let them miss you for don't be, So now, but in a marriage, we got to talk about it in a marriage. That's kind of difficult. I tell married people, they say, well, what's up with the married people, Pastor? When you're in a marriage, you got to go up. I go to my man cave. She does her thing, or she exercises, she walks, she do her thing. So you got to find that, space. But we'll keep talking about that space. I want to talk about when you're dating, though. I think that's dangerous when you're dating, though. Space could be dangerous. Space could be dangerous. You don't want too much space.
Yeah.
If you're trying to lock your girl down, you don't want too much space.
And I ain't saying I need to be. We need to be away for a week. I ain't saying that.
I ain't saying that. I see it.
But a couple days. Let me get. Like I said, Pops.
I'm gonna bring
some days I don't want to be bothered with nobody. Some days I don't want to be bothered with my mama.
Wow.
Some days I don't want to be bothered with you, Pop.
Yeah, you just need some space,
I
right?
Some space. Yeah, I ain't tripping.
I'm a big dude. I tell people, you know me. If you don't call me for 2 days, then I know you need your space.
Right.
I don't bug you, do I?
No, you don't say
And if I don't call you for 2 or 3 days, you don't bug me, do you?
I don't bug you, no. I don't know.
Some people don't know how to do it.
Some people don't know how to do it. They think you mad. They think you beefing.
You're mad. You beefing.
They think we beefing.
No, you ain't beefing. They think you beefing.
They think you beefing.
That's because they're immature. So now watch this. I said in a relationship, how much space? So you got to be careful. You and your girl, you can't be talking about. You can't go out with the boys 3 times a night, and you can't be at your mama's house 2 times. That's 5 days. Then on the show with me 6.
Right.
When that Sunday you at church. Now you better watch it, Doc. Right. That's a lot of space. Raheem gonna get your girl. Raheem gonna take my son's girl. Son, you gotta spend time with that girl, man. You gotta spend time with husbands. You do too, man. You can't be golf tripping. You can't be vacation all the time. You can't go to every conference. Okay, brother Raheem gonna get your girl. I don't care if she's the first lady, deaconess, usher board, 1, 2, 3 choir. Raheem is on the prowl.
So you saying we don't need no space?
Just a little. When you're married, I'm going to say 15%.
Okay, and when you're dating?
I'm going to say 50%.
How many days should you go without seeing your girl?
2 at the max.
In a relationship.
2 at the max. In a relationship.
Yeah, in a relationship. If you're dating.
It's 2 at the max. Okay. You got to see your wife every day because y'all married.
You got to see your wife every right.
At the max, 2. 2 days at the max.
Yeah.
That's cool?
I agree with that.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So then why brother think they breaking up? Why if she say she needs space? Now, here's the thing. I like what you said. Don't let your girl tell you she needs some space. Now you tripping. You telling Apostle James, You tell me if the female tells the male, now you tripping. Think of it. She said, I need some space. What that mean? Now you tripping, ain't you?
Guess what?
Ain't you tripping?
Guess what? I'm going to give it to you.
You going to give it to you?
Yeah, I'm going to give you your space.
You that type of dude.
I can't force it on you.
Right, you can't force it.
I ain't forcing nothing but some money in my pocket.
Don't you think that's what that mean? A female tell you that?
What mean?
What if
breaking up?
What if we got up there? She say, "Babe, you right." Not she say, "Babe, you right. I need some space." Now, will you trip out? You sure?
Absolutely not.
Okay, because you don't want when a female tells a male that they trip out.
I ain't tripping.
You ain't tripping. Pastor, I get it. Long text. Pastor, my girl told me she needed some space. Yeah, like the show. My girl told me she needed some space. Went to her job for lunch, She wasn't there. They said her girl covered for her. She went out for lunch. Went to her mom's house because mom had back surgery and was in the rehab and recover was at home. And went to mom's house and mom said that she was running an errand. So that needing space, you know what it led to. Pastor, by her telling me that, led to her having an affair. Be careful with needing space. Be careful in the marriage. Be careful in the engagement. Be careful with boyfriend and girlfriend. If you love her, if she love her, if y'all in a love relationship, be careful with that need space. I say no to needing space. Wow, that brother said no to needing. Wow, that's a man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Guess what?
When a woman, I got you, girl. When a woman says she needs space, she's 85% sure. I'm going to say 90% sure she does not want the relationship if we're dating. She said if we're dating, that's a female. Wow.
Guess what? I got somebody on here. I got a friend of mine on here. She said, I told my husband I needed some space, and I went and filed for a divorce.
Wow. Oh, see, that's what the females are saying. Wow, females are saying. When a woman asks for space, regardless, Pastor, of whatever it is, the relationship, it's pretty much over. Wow. When a woman asks for space.
Why though?
Wow.
But why?
Y'all got to hear some women hit us up.
So why is that?
Asks for space. See, I told you because the men go crazy when a female asks for space. But see, when you ask for space, it becomes a conversation. Right?
Right.
But when they ask for space, it's pretty much over with the bro. Oh, wow. That's deep. I need my space as a working woman, the type of career I have. I'm divorced but dating. Dating is hard, especially at my age. As a registered nurse, working 12 to 16 hours a day, it becomes difficult. I told the brother I needed my space. Good man, really liked him. He broke up with me. He said he didn't want the relationship. We had only been in a relationship for less than 6 months. So we said we were exclusive at the 6th month. He broke up at the 7th month because I said I needed space. Men don't know how to handle a woman's career when a woman is a go-getter and says she needs space. Wow, that's deep too. I got you, sister girl. Yeah, wow. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Space means I'm mentally finished. When a woman is psychologically done in a relationship with a man, one of the catchphrases is, I need space. Wow. Oh, that's deep. Wow, the women hitting us hard. Yeah. Oh, here's Deacon Delaney. Space means it's a rap, Doc. Wow, that's from Deacon Delaney. Deke, I hear you. Deke says space means it's a rap. Well, what do you mean when the woman asks for space? Yeah, when the woman. What about, Doc, when the man asks for space? Deacon Delaney, what about when the man asks for space? When the man had, wow, Deacon Delaney said it's a rap. Wow, the woman was sitting back. Deacon Delaney said it's a rap too. I got you. So,
but
wow.
That's what I'm saying. But why?
I want to talk about when the man asks for space. I'm gonna switch the narrative to when the man asks for space.
Because
I believe it with the woman.
Because when a man asks for space, you got to look at it like this. When
he got something on the side.
No,
he trying to choose between two.
No.
He trying to choose between two.
When a man asks for space, he may not want to live with you, or he may not want to. You know what I'm saying? He may not want to just.
You
want a space.
Okay, you want space. Yeah.
Just because we don't have to. A person, and I look at every relationship like this.
Right.
You don't have to live with a person to be in a relationship with them.
Of course not. Right.
You can have your own place, and I got my own.
That's how it's supposed to be. Remember, that's why I keep telling y'all. That's better. You know, that's gonna be so cold-blooded.
You got your own place, and I got my own place.
And then when we get married, we move in. We either sell one of the houses.
Exactly.
That's why I keep telling couples. You know, son, I always say that. Not trying to be funny.
That's what I'm saying. When I'm talking about space.
That's what I be saying all the time.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's how it should go.
Yeah.
They start dating.
Guess what? When you get on my nerves, I can go home.
Yes. Yeah. I keep telling you, you don't get no argument out of me. You don't get no out of me. Yeah. Space means free, available, unoccupied. This from a woman. Space means free, available, unoccupied. So if you ask for space, that means you want to be free, available, unoccupied by that person. That's from a woman. I agree. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Oh,
they talking on here.
They talking on here. I knew it. I knew it. It's a man. I knew it. I knew somebody's gonna say that. I knew it. Watch. When a man asks for space, Pastor, you almost hit it on the head. I know you're the good reverend, but when a man asks for space, he's usually a player. When a man asks for space, it's probably because he kind of likes the girl and she's a good girl. But he's got this other freak of the week, and he's got this other girl who pays good. She's paying like she's weighing. Pastor, I know you're the good rev, but I had to say it like that. Thanks for reading it like that. I got your dog in there. I see what you're saying. So why? That's why I said I told Courtney. So he's true. He got a good girl, but he got that other girl that's paying like she weighing. Then he got that other girl that give him good sex. So he said he tell baby girl I need some space.
Oh, that's what he said, right?
Yeah, I mean you know that. You ever done that? You ain't.
I ain't never did that.
Look what Apostle James texted. Don't say it out loud. I've been cracking up. In the face. Oh my God.
Hey, Pops, they talking on here, Pops. Hold on, let me give you these I got. Let me give you these I got.
Text me. If not, you got to go to the website. Go to the website. You don't have my number. Not everybody has that. No disrespect. Go to the website. Put the question in there. And my guy CJ will text me your question. That's how we got it set up. AGAPEACC.org. AGAPEACC.org. Type in your question. I can answer it right now live. And then CJ will relay the question. All right, there it is. I had Doug there. There you go. Okay, I got you.
They said,
I got. Ooh, this is a good one.
Bag Lady says, why men ask for space when they want to go see what the new chick got to offer?
Yep, see? Yeah.
Another one says, no man want space.
Right.
It goes both ways from her experience.
Right.
Like every 2 or 3 months to be exact. He want to go see his side chick.
That's sad. Yeah.
Then she says,
when a brother
I ask for space when I know it's about time for old boy to take his space. For somebody else to take his space.
Oh, somebody else take his space.
Yeah, that's what she said when she asked for space.
Read that again.
That's what she said when she asked for
What'd
space.
she say?
When I ask for space, I ask for space when I know it's about time for old boy to take his space.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard it. I hear you.
That's what they saying, Pops.
You said,
They fired up.
Space means I'm done. Now, here's what it is with space. If I ask for space, it has to be a soul tie. Because I really don't want to leave. I really don't want to leave, but I need my space. There's something there that's connecting us, so there's a soul tie when I ask for space, but I don't want to leave. Wow, okay, I got that. I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm listening to him. Why would a man want space from his queen? Why would a man want space from his girl, his pearl? Why would a man want space if he says, this is my girl, I love her, she's my pearl, this is my girl, this is the apple of my eye? Tell me why. I've been married for 22 years. Why would a man need space? Me and my wife do everything together, Pastor. Literally almost everything. How would you get tired of the person you said you want to live the rest of your life with? Wow, you blessed, man. You got a blessed marriage, Doc.
You got some guys ain't ready for that.
Yeah, you got a blessed marriage, Doc. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got a blessed marriage. Me and Pastor, we do a lot together. We do. That's people. We do a lot together. But Doc, you got a blessed marriage. You need some time. You need some space, though, Doc.
Yeah, you gotta have some me time.
No disrespect. Yep. I know you've been married 22 years.
You gotta have some me time. As a man, you gotta have some me time, man. You may want to just sit in the man cave by yourself and scratch your. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Man, I want to pass some bad gas.
Yeah, pass some bad gas. Anything. You want to do some man stuff, man.
Wow. Melissa, my daughter, look what Melissa said, son. She said, what if I'm asking for space because I need some me time, or I need to get some things in order? I need to get some things in order. Melissa, you're right. What if the woman is asking for time because she needs to get some things in order? Yeah. It could be a past relationship, and she really feeling you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, Melissa? It could be, say you was with Raheem and you broke up with Raheem and you get together with Danny Boy, but you really like Raheem and you telling Danny Boy you need some space so you can get some things in order to make a decision. Is it going to be Raheem or Danny Boy? Mm-hmm. Melissa, I think that's good. Or I need to get some things together, or some things in my life. It could be my personal life, my career. Yeah. It could be my job. It could be, if it's a blended family, it could be kids. It could be a lot of stuff. I like that. Yeah. Melissa, I like that. Yeah. Because you need some me time.
You need some me time.
And you might need to get some things in order.
You might need to get some things in order.
Yeah.
You need that. You need me time.
You need me time. Gotcha.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Jealousy plays a big role, Pastor, and read my whole text. Jealousy plays a big role if someone asks for time. Let's do it like this. I need some time just because I need some time for whatever reason. I'm not cheating. I haven't cheated. I'm not a cheater, but I need some time. With my wife's insecurity, she doesn't think that though. So now she wants the tracking device with the location on and the GPS where you can see where the car is.
Man.
And Pastor, I think that's too much at our age.
Way too much.
So now I do understand though, and we're watching the show together. I do understand that I'm going to get in trouble now. You are, Doc, if y'all watching the show together. But Pastor, please tell her that's not right. You have to be able to trust But you also have to understand I need my space. I'm not up to nothing, Pastor, not trying to do nothing.
Need your space.
But sometimes it's a bit too much.
Need your space, man.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's way
sometimes.
too a bit.
I think
That's way
too much.
That's out of line.
That's out of line.
Yeah, that's out of line. Yeah.
Be careful when you keep looking for
that's
stuff.
out
The
of
old
line.
people say, you know what happened?
You gonna get what you're looking for.
You better
Get what you're looking
You
for.
better slow down.
Yeah, you better slow down.
You know, I constantly I tell them you better slow down. You better not
slow
look in there.
down.
You better not
You
look
better not
behind
look-
door number 2.
Yeah.
Door number 2 might break the
leave
bubble.
that phone. You better leave that phone where it's
You
at.
leave that phone where it's at. Passively leave the house. I don't
Yeah.
be calling, checking to see if she. I check for safety purposes. But you don't want to be. No, you better stop that. Okay, yeah, yeah, good bruh. Wife, give him a little space. Give him a little space. Especially if he's a good dude. He ain't cheating on you. I know. And God forbid if you've been cheated on. I understand. I understand the dynamic. We hit it from every angle. You know, I'm a pretty open guy. But chances I give bruh some space. If he leave and say he get ready to hook up with me, Courtney Apostle, he actually gonna do that. Just tell him, are you there yet? Like I do Pastor V. Are you there yet? Boom. And babe, I forgot I got to the studio and came right in. And I didn't call you to let you know I got here. Because every time we go locations, we let people know. But you know I'm here. Of course you know I'm here now. But yeah, babe, just do that, man. Just give bruh a little, just trust him a little
Let
bit.
him breathe. You gotta let him breathe. You gotta let him breathe.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
all.
let him breathe because I'm telling you, in the future, it's gonna be detrimental.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Ooh.
detrimental.
Why?
I'm telling you.
Why would you say that?
Because
Ooh, speak
y'all
on it. They both
crowding
watching.
each other. Y'all crowding each other.
Okay.
You ain't giving him no space,
Okay.
and you ain't giving you no space because you trying to be in his space. You can't do that.
Son.
You can't do that.
Say-
You gotta
rewind
let
that.
him be a man.
Okay.
And you gotta go be a woman sometime. Go shopping, grocery shopping, into the mall, Beachwood, wherever you gonna do. Call
Yeah.
your girl, y'all
Right,
go.
right.
Whatever y'all
I
gonna
like
do, go
it.
get coffee, lunch,
Right.
whatever. You gotta let that man breathe.
And let you do your
And you
your
go
girl
do your thing.
Do your
You ain't go
lady
do your
thing.
girl because he ain't trying to be with y'all.
Wow.
He ain't trying to be with y'all. He let y'all
Okay.
be women.
Right.
Whatever y'all, when y'all had y'all girl talk in the car and all
Right.
sneaky, geeky,
Right.
T10 and all
Right.
that. Yeah, he don't want to hear that.
Right.
He let y'all go do y'all.
Wow.
Because he want to go do him.
You secure enough like that in a
You
relationship?
better believe it.
Can you do it?
Absolutely.
You don't be tripping when she over there kiki with her girls?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, you secure in your relationship.
Absolutely.
What about a brother who's not? How you gonna help him? What can you tell him?
He need to fix that, Doc.
Yeah, he does.
gotta
don't
fix
he?
that, Doc.
He need to get with a brother like you, don't
Yeah,
he?
you need to fix
yeah,
that,
you might
Doc.
need some help from
Yeah,
you might need
you
some help
gotta-
from
you
another
gotta fix
brother,
that,
don't
Doc,
you?
yeah.
You gotta make that right.
Get
huh?
with me.
Yeah, you say get
Get
with
me, man. We'll talk about it, man. I'll show you how to,
You say you show him how to get it together, son. I heard that. So
And I'm a firm believer in. Me personally, I'm a firm believer in.
I'm listening.
I feel like in every relationship. Well, I ain't gonna. I take that back.
Every
in
relationship.
relationships in general,
right.
you should have a friend of the opposite sex.
We got to talk about that. A friend of
I
opposite
feel
sex.
like you should have
we
a
talked about
friend-
that one time. Me and Pastor V.
Yeah, you should have a friend of the opposite sex. Absolutely.
We might address this before,
Absolutely.
but I think it was is it okay?
Absolutely.
A friend of the opposite sex.
Yes.
Okay, we got
You
to go
should
into
have
that.
a friend
We got to go
of
into
the
that
opposite sex.
because I think we did it. Deacon Delaney says when you are dating, space is okay. Me time is different from space. But when you find a good thing in favor with the Lord, wife, space is a no-go. I don't want space from my good thing. Me time, yes, most definitely. So he says when you're dating, space is okay. I agree. Me time is different from space. What's the difference with me time and space? But when you find a good thing, favor from the Lord, you find a wife, he says space is out the window. Yeah, because we live together. So
Yeah,
you
'cause
can't
you
do
live
that.
together.
So
You can't, you can't.
So, Deke, what's the difference between me time and space? Me time and space. Me time and space. What's the difference between me time and space?
What's
I
the
wanna know
difference?
that.
Yeah, I want to know what's the difference from me
We
time.
know when we
I
got
thought
our
it was
good
the
thing.
same thing.
We got our good thing. We living in the house together with them. We know one's that yada yada. You still got to find that space. Like, how can I say it, Deke? I think you still got to find that space even in a married couple. They still need space. I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like after Pastor V gets off of work, I give her space.
Give her space. You let her.
Especially
you let
if I'm
her
in the house.
wind down.
Yeah, exactly.
You let her wind
Yeah,
down.
She has to come into the man cave.
Absolutely.
I let her exactly.
Yeah,
give
you
her
let her
space.
approach you.
Exactly.
That way, you know she want to be bothered.
Yeah. There you go.
Space.
So space. So we got to talk about that space in a marriage. I think we got to talk about that. We got to ask the married people about space in a marriage. Y'all hit me back. Space in a marriage. We got to talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about space in the marriage. Okay, we're gonna keep talking about space and time. Space in the marriage. Somebody hit me up. Melissa had a good one. Deacon Delaney, I had a good one. Son, you said, can we, you think every couple should have a friend of the opposite sex?
Absolutely.
We kind of brought this up, me and Pastor B. I think we said, is it okay? Like, is your wife your best friend? It was back in the day. I know it was in the wintertime, but we brought this up.
Because
so you saying you can have a female friend outside of your relationship.
Yeah.
That's just your friend.
Yeah.
No sexual relationship with her, right?
Absolutely.
Past or present.
None of that.
She's your friend.
That's my friend.
So y'all grew up together from school.
Yeah.
Okay, you telling the tale.
I got a
don't you?
couple of them right now.
You do?
Never body rocked or nothing. Never did nothing with them.
That's your friend.
That's my friend.
Like a sister friend.
Like a sister friend, yeah.
You mean that?
And I mean that from the bottom
means
of my
that
heart.
too?
Absolutely.
She don't want to get with you?
No.
You sure?
No. Positive.
Take her around your girl, see what your girl tell me.
I'm positive.
Take her around your girl,
She
see what
been
your girl
around.
tell me. Okay, what your girl
she
say?
been around.
What she say?
She ain't feel no type of way.
She ain't feel no type of way?
Yeah.
Because you know a woman can tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
because if it was never nothing, it ain't no reason to be weird. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Ain't no
right.
reason
Ain't
to
no
be
reason to be
weird.
weird or
If
goofy.
it ain't never been nothing.
Okay, it ain't never been nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Me time is when I go kick it. Space, I'm unavailable. Me time is when I go kick it. Okay, got you. In the marriage, Daniel said space is when I go kick it. Married man goes to kick it.
That's what me time
space,
is.
I'm unavailable. So he's saying space, that's when he's not available. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. In a marriage. Yeah.
No,
In a marriage.
that's his philosophy.
That's his philosophy.
Okay,
yeah, that's his
okay,
philosophy.
okay, I got you. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
his philosophy. In a marriage.
In a
Okay,
marriage.
he still in a marriage. Okay, he still hit it up. Okay, got you. I want my space. LOL. That's from a woman. I want my space. LOL. Yeah. You
Ask
need
her,
it.
what does she mean by when she say space?
What do you mean by space? You're watching the show. I want my space. You said LOL. What do you mean by space?
What do you mean by space?
What do you mean by
when
space?
you say you want space?
Pastor, okay, I'm gonna read the whole text. Pastor, I'm trying to tell you, hold on. Pastor, I'm trying to tell you space is no good. Y'all better be careful with this space conversation because space is no good. It leads to unopened, unoccupied doors that once they go in them, that's a problem. Traylene kind of said that too about the yeah. D. Lamb said, my wife not having no male friends, Doc. No, Papa. A little joke when Chandler you say no, Papa.
Yeah.
He said, my wife not having no female friends. He's big on that.
No male friends.
No male friends. D. Lamb says, my wife, no male friends. Not
What if she had a male friend
Before
before
they
you
got married, yeah.
Yeah, what you gonna say?
What about
you
that,
can't
Doc?
be her friend no
I
more.
know, Doc. You always say that.
Come on, man.
Deke, you always say that.
Come
no
on, man.
married-
Oh, you
so
can't
no
be her
male
friend no more
friends.
because we married. No, you can't. Yo, I know y'all was friends before.
Yeah,
No.
come on.
What
Doug,
if,
yeah,
what
you
if
gotta
they
bring
was
on the
friends
show.
before you?
Yeah.
What if they was friends
We
before
gotta
you,
get him
bruh?
on. We got to get him on. Yeah, we got to get him on.
And that's my brother. He know I'm gonna
Yeah.
oppose it. He know I'm gonna oppose
Because your wife
what
gotta
he
have-
say.
your wife can have some male friends, can't she?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, as long as y'all but long. Okay, now
He got a little joke say, come out of there, Doc.
he
said, "Come out
gotta
of there,
be.
B."
Listen, now he gotta be friends with both of us now.
Yeah. Oh,
He can't just
say
be
it
your
again.
friend, and then and then you just always saying, and I don't know the dude.
Right. That's different. Pastor V's got a friend. We said we did have this topic. I think, woman of God, if you're watching, I know we did. Pastor V's got a friend, Don, her army buddy.
Yeah.
And they cool, and I met him. Cool.
Yeah.
And then we went out together with the
Cool
husband and wife.
dude.
His wife's an attorney.
Yeah.
And Don was in the military, like Pastor V, and whoop-de-whoop. And yeah, so we went out, cool dude.
Yeah. What's
But
wrong with that?
But I thought he had a crush on her.
Come on.
I'm about to tell you, but she said no.
Why?
She,
Because that's your wife.
no,
of course you're gonna think
you know the way
that,
our
but
brother
you-
look. Nah, I just yeah, yeah, that old fishy eyed look.
Yeah.
That old fishy.
Like
But
you
yeah, good
joking with
dude.
Sneak.
Don, I like Don. Oh, that old fishy eyed look. Yeah, that old fishy look. Boy, I punch you in the head. Boy, I punch you in the head. So okay, so I got you. So yeah, so you're saying Deacon Delano, she gotta have something. Now, you know that, Doc.
Yeah,
Come on,
man, you
Deke.
can't-
She gotta have a male friend
I'm
on
saying,
the job.
and I'm saying, and I'm just saying,
I don't
I'm
know.
just saying,
He texting
I'm
that boy.
saying-
Take the thing going
I'm
off.
saying
He
now, I'm
texting.
saying now, okay. I could see if she didn't have no male friends
Friends,
before
right.
y'all got married.
Right,
Okay,
right.
then now that's different. I
So
can
we're
see
gonna
it
ask
now.
Traylene, did she have male
Yeah.
friends?
But before, if she had a male friend before y'all got married and they been cool for years, it's nothing you're gonna say about that, brother.
Pastor, we're second time around. Love watching your show. We are going to visit your church. We were trying to come for a resurrection service and Pentecost didn't make, but we will get there. Every couple needs to have a friend of the opposite sex. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's be mature. Why did you get married if you don't trust your spouse? I know that's an age-old question. There's nothing wrong with having a friend of the opposite sex. Okay. That is, I'm gonna read. They said read our ages. He is 64. She is 59. Okay, so y'all pretty mature. That's a pretty mature couple second time around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Melissa, what do you think? Can when you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, could you have a friend of the opposite sex? That's what. Okay, Raheem, here you go. You like that, right? He says, "Yep, it's a new day. Y'all tripping. Ain't no way she having male friends." Raheem lives at 1099 Space Avenue. Girl, your girl, some space if you want. Okay, he said Raheem lives at Space Avenue. Deacon said he ain't tripping about that. He said, yep, it's a new day. Y'all tripping. Ain't no way she having male friends.
Oh,
Okay, I gotta ask Trey.
He still didn't answer the question. What if she had a
Before
male
they
friend
met?
before y'all met?
On the second,
before
she
y'all
said,
got married.
before you
Yeah.
get married.
What
Okay.
are you gonna say then?
So now what? A male friend, they've been friends since kindergarten, say since 5. They've been friends since high school. So that means they've been friends for 20 years. Then now what? And
what you gonna say?
When you have a friend of opposite sex, why do we always think they doing something?
Man,
because I was just joking when I met Pat Viner.
That's the insecurities.
Why do we always think that?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know, y'all. Male friend for what? Stop.
Insecurities, man.
Just the male friends. Say they went to high school together, Deacon Delaney. They went to high school together. They never body rocked, Deacon Delaney. They went to high school together. Now you meet your wife. They're just friends. Just friends. That's all. They don't go to, maybe they go to lunch every blue moon together. They work in the same field or yada, yada. Isn't that okay? Why do we always think somebody's got to be up to something?
Man, hey, man, I don't know, Pops. That's
that insecurity. We got to talk about that insecurity, huh? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's the insecurities.
Pastor, insecurity in relationships means that you can't be trusted. You don't trust because you know what you've done. Now, in relationships, we always tell each other, like in our relationships, I'm sure your wife has told you about her past, and you've told her about your past. So in relationships, people tend to hold things over people's head. But nobody wants to talk about it. It's like the pink elephant in the room. Let's talk about it, Pastor. The reason some men or women doesn't want to have that friend of the opposite is because they did that. Wow, I got you. That's deep.
Yeah.
Deacon Leo said, male friend for what? Stop it. I could care less. But you don't care if they went to school together.
What are you gonna say?
Doc. He said, I could care less.
I want him to answer this question.
All right.
What are you going to say? Deacon Delaney, or my brother.
What are you going to say? He said, I could care less.
What are you going
male
to
friend
say?
For what? Stop it. Okay.
What are you gonna say?
You gonna tell him come out of this? The thing he said,
what
come out of there.
What are you gonna say?
He said,
if
nope.
she's saying,
come out of there. Come out of there.
If they was friends before y'all got together,
in
what
high
are
school,
you going to say? Yeah. Are you gonna tell your wife?
He says, nope.
Are you gonna tell your wife? Oh, they can't be y'all. You can't be friends with him no more.
Okay, here it is. Here's the woman of God. Here's Minister Traylene. Here's his wife, KZ. Here's his wife. I had many male friends before D. And now, unless they are married, we don't kick it. Ooh, I like it, Trey. Unless they are married, we don't kick it or communicate as respect for my husband. I don't need a friend to talk to of the opposite sex. I like the part unless they're married. Got you. I asked for space in my former marriage, and space and free time away from my relationship led to an ear to other men and infidelity, boundaries crossed, and inappropriate conversations. Oh, she right. I like this. Unless the male friends, he said, unless they are married.
Yeah.
We don't kick it. I got you. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, there it is. All right, what you think, son? They hitting it. All right, here's Melissa. Here's the single here. Melissa got something, the single sister. Yes, because my male friend is my drinking venting buddy. We can kick it together sometimes, but it might be a time I need his opinion because he knows me.
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
That's good, Melissa.
Absolutely.
There
absolutely.
it is. Yeah,
absolutely.
See? Deacon Delaney, I like that. Yeah, Minister Traylene, I like it. I like what she said about the married
If
part.
you can remember,
okay,
if you can remember, Pastor.
Okay, right.
Me and Jerry.
Okay.
She had a male friend. Mm-hmm. His wife, I knew her. I knew all her friends.
Right.
And it was we I took trips together.
Okay.
We did all type of stuff together.
Right.
Like I said, I honestly feel like you should have, because you may need somebody to talk to,
like an ear, like Melissa said,
you may need somebody to talk to, like my female
what about that,
friends.
an ear?
Like,
yeah.
When I'm going through it with my girl or something like that,
you run
I
something
could
down.
call them. I could call them and ask them like, "Hey man, my tripping, such and such happened, blah, and they gonna give me the best advice from a woman that they gonna give me."
Would you like that if your girl did that with her friend, her male friend?
Absolutely, because I'm 9 times out of 10, he gonna give her this. He gonna tell her the same thing I'm gonna tell her.
You tripping?
And he gonna tell her like you tripping.
So you okay with your girl having a male friend?
Absolutely.
Well,
her best friend.
What about
her best friend for 30 years? Never body rock is a male right now, and I know him. I was in the joint with him. My God.
So now, what if y'all get married? Would you still feel that way in marriage?
Absolutely.
You would in relationship, engagement, and marriage.
Still feel like because they was friends before me. I can't stop that.
Okay.
I can't stop that.
So
they was friends before me.
Okay.
I have to grow up. I have to be a mature adult, and I have to grow up. I
Courtney,
gotta get out of that thinking.
Courtney, C note, armor bearer. I'm telling her and him that's over, homie. I don't understand how you would be comfortable with your significant other with another man.
Man, listen.
Because they friends, huh?
No. It ain't that she with another man.
It's her friend.
That's her friend.
Yeah, it's her friend.
That's
right?
her friend.
It's her friend.
That's her friend, man. That's her friend. They was friends
before
before me. They was friends before me. I have to trust that. Right. Now, guess what? If they is doing something, if they sneaking and geeking, guess what? God gonna bring it to me. He gonna put it in my face. He gonna allow me to see it.
You kind of serious about this.
But until, I'm dead serious about it.
You think it's more healthy for the relationship?
Yeah, man, it is, man. It is. Okay. I think it is.
You think it's more healthy for the relationship?
I'm dead serious about that, yeah, because
I think it's
here's the thing. What if your wife or your significant other is frustrated and don't got nobody to talk to?
Right.
And they just got all this stuff bottled up and they don't got nobody to let it out to.
And
they explode.
Or lead to the end of the relationship.
It leads to doing some crazy stuff. Because they don't got nobody to vent to.
Right.
They don't got nobody to vent to talk to about what's going on in their relationship with them and they dude. Right. And then they male friend tell them like, man, listen, you tripping. Dude ain't wrong. He telling you what's right. You need to listen to him. I'm telling you, Pops. That's how that go.
Date people in the same spiritual bracket as you. You want someone that is compatible with your spirit, not just convenient for your sheets. I like it. Someone said, I like this by way of our website. And they text, I'm trying to keep up Deacon Delaney on fire too. Pastor, the only way I like what the lady said about a married couple, and I heard you say you and Pastor V, I did watch that show. You guys talked about in a relationship, could you have a male or female friend? If you've been cheated on, you'll never understand it because you think everybody's like that.
You think everybody
hurt lasts more than we think. You could have been cheated on in 2012, and you could be married now, saved, sanctified, in a committed relationship, but you're still vulnerable with that hurt. Even though the man you've been with or the woman hasn't cheated on you, I think it's about that cheating. I think it's about that cheating. I do too. I think it's about a little. It's too. You can't answer that question.
They
you gotta word it right.
Over there. They going in.
All right, y'all gotta word it right so you can say it. We going in live on Cino's Instagram page.
They going in.
Just get the words right because that happens with me, even the Christian brothers. I have to rephrase it. All right. So I think it's about. Is it about that cheating? If you've been cheated on, that's why you don't want to have a friend.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah. Oh, like they blowing the phone up. Oh, Deke still at it. Deke, hold on. Okay, Deke was still going. Melissa, I like that. Hold on. Somebody, I'm trying to get y'all. Hold on. I got it. Pastor, that's a must. Been married 41 years. Get married, we were 18 right out of high school, Shaw High School. We've been married 41 years, Doc. We believe that the friendship outside of the marriage with an opposite sex is a must. Your son is right. That way somebody could bounce something off somebody. Sometimes you don't want to talk to the pastor. Sometimes you don't want people to know your business. Man, that's healthy in our relationship. Doc, do the math. We got married at 18. We've been married 41 years. That means y'all 59.
59.
Praise God. Hey, see, Deacon Delano, did you hear that? He said, yeah. He said it's healthy. Okay. Deacon Delano said, that's what I'm here for. That boy's a nut. But that's what I'm here for. She most definitely shouldn't be discussing our relationship with another. I bet any friend will clap your girl with the first chance he gets. Don't be blind, homie. Okay.
I ain't.
He ain't. Wow. Yeah.
I know better.
Not everybody going.
Everybody ain't like that.
Everybody ain't like that. Wow.
Everybody ain't like
that. What you think about the brother? He said they got married at 18. They've been married 41 years. They're now 59. He says it's a must. Deacon Delano, he says it's a must.
It's a must.
That you have a opposite sex friendship. And he said it's healthy. It's made them. They got 41 years of marriage, never been divorced. What do you think about that, Deke? Fire back. Everybody fire back on me. If you disagree, bruh said they've been married 41 years, get married at 18 out of Shaw High School, never had an affair, and they said they rocking solid, and each of them have a friend, and that's what I was talking about, like somebody from high school. It had to be because they got married at 18.
Because they got married at 18.
Yeah, married at 18.
So they've been so she been friends with this dude since high school.
There you go, since high school.
And he been knowing him since high school.
He been knowing him since high school.
Because they all went to school together.
They all went to school together.
You do 2 + 2 = 4, right?
2 + 2 = 4. Pastor, we lived across from Shaw Stadium. I've been knowing him since we was 15. They have a brother-sister relationship.
Just let me know. Come on.
They have a brother-sister relationship, and I'm good with that. My friend, we met on the job at the post office when I was 19. So she's been around us now for 40 years. Mm-hmm. So his friend he met at the post office when he was 19.
She a female.
And his friend lived across the street from Shaw High School. That's where they all grew up together.
Right.
See, there it is. Deke, what you think about that, Deke and Delaney? Yeah, the married couple, married people firing back. Oh, let's see. People who can't have friends outside doesn't have a healthy relationship themselves. There it is. I knew
the
somebody
cat
was gonna
came out the bag.
It came
The
out.
cat came out the
came
bag.
all the way out.
I heard it meowing.
People who can't have friends
outside
doesn't have a healthy relationship themselves. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying about the trust issue. Yeah. Dick said bouncing conversation leads to bouncing sheets. Nah, Doc, son, not all the time.
No,
they
it
said
don't.
it.
No, it don't.
Wait, the man with the marriage, my buddy with the marriage firing back. Yep, hold on, he firing back.
Nope.
Yep, okay.
Do y'all think
affairs. We have not had an affair.
that you should have, and if you're in a relationship,
we're gonna ask on Instagram.
do you think that you it's okay to have friends of the opposite sex?
Friends of opposite sex. Whether you're in a committed relationship,
Yep.
engaged, or married.
Yep. Do
Okay,
you think that's healthy?
Got you. Oh man, they firing back. Here's Deacon Leno again. Hold on, Deacon. I'm gonna get you, Deacon. Let me get this other one right quick. We're gonna run out of time. Okay, Pastor, it is definitely 100% yes. It's a balance. It adds. It replenishes. It can also refuel. Get advice. A wise man, a wise woman. But the Bible says, Doc, and you know your word, a wise man seeketh godly counsel. Yeah. I like that. Okay, they hitting back. Wait a minute. Pastor, I'm not married, but I would let my husband have a woman friend. I would let my husband know that if he crosses the line, I will bust his tail. There you go. I like that. She said she's single, so she see there you go. They got it right. Okay, Deacon Delano, he said bouncing conversation leads to bouncing sheets. Not always, Doc. Listen, to each his own. Just my opinion and what works for me and mine. I like that, Doc. Now let's keep going. Come on, Deacon Delano. So now my man said 41 years, Doc. Remember, do the math. 18, graduated Shaw. Her friend, they've been together since they were 16 years old. They all grew up across from Shaw. His friend, he met at the post office. For 19, that person been in their life for 40 years. The other person been in their life for 43. They've been married 41. Gotta be okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Absolutely.
Come on, Deacon Lane, you gotta give me some more information so I can see Melissa Deacon Lane. Y'all, this from the website. Hold on, see this is from the website. You're insecure if your spouse or any relationship, Pastor, as you says, and Pastor, we love your show. It's very transparent. Thank you. As you said, you should be able to have a friendship outside a relationship. Your son is right. Because what if it happened before you met your significant other, husband, fiance, wife, all the things, got you. What's the problem? It's got to be something with you. Oh. Ask your son that, who's calling in. Oh. Okay, wow. That's from the website. Yeah, so we being so no, I don't think it ain't got to be you. You ain't tripping. Come on, I'll be your lawyer. I'll be Johnny Cochran. You can be OJ. Let me think. It has happened where people cheat when they have opposite sex friends in a relationship. Yeah. That's where the trust has to come in.
But that's where the trust has to come in.
And as a Christian couple, you should go to marital counseling with your pastor or professional counseling. Mm-hmm. See, that's where I think they're messing up at, Doc. Right. You got to have somebody to talk to. Right. You can't keep it in. I like what you said. Yeah. Now, hey, but I'm going to keep it because you're going to blow up.
Because you're going to blow up. You're going to pop off. You're going to pop off. Yeah, you're going to shoot everybody up. Yeah.
Yes, you got to have somebody you can if it's a coworker at the job. I don't know. Yeah. You got to have somebody. You just can't be talking to yourself because you're going to be crazy. You're going to be crazy. Right. You can't answer yourself. You're nuts. You're going to be nuts. You got to have somebody say, hey, man, my girl doing this. Is she tripping? Yeah. Because me and my best friend, I can say his name, Everett Walsh, we do that with each other. Mm-hmm. When I tell him something, he be like, dog, you tripping, man. Yeah. You tripping. He say, V is right, man. Yeah. You tripping. He tell me, ain't nothing to talk about. And I be pouring my heart out. Yeah. He say, you wrong. You wrong, dog. Yeah. You dead wrong. You dead wrong. He say, you dead wrong. Yeah. And she right. Yeah. See I'm saying? You need that. Yeah. Okay, got you.
You need that. You need that. And that's what we call, that goes back to
cognitive thinking.
No, that goes back to accountability.
Okay, that goes back to accountability.
That goes under the umbrella with standards, expectations, equality.
You like equality. You like that. That's the thing. You like that. You like the standards, equality, needs, wants. Got you. Expectations. Yep. Deacon Delano's texting out with the iPhone. I got a couple people texting with the iPhone. This from the website. CJ just sent me from the website. Pastor, in no way can my wife have a friend of the opposite sex. I think it leads to an affair. I disagree. That's too straight. I disagree too. Bro, that's too straight. I disagree too. See, I'm thinking, y'all, I don't think it leads to an affair all the time. It don't. It doesn't. It don't. Son, I ain't being silly. Deacon Lane, I'm not being silly. I know I'm not. It don't. It does not lead to an affair because your wife has a friend. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't. I don't think so. Hold on. They hitting back. Hold on. Healthy relationship is about compromise and open communication. If it's not, it's an imbalance. Mm-hmm. See, that's what somebody else says. It's got to be a balance. It got to be a balance. It has to be a balance. Okay. Deacon Delano said, what works for them, works for them. I disagree. Nothing is wrong with me. Doc, I heard that. Doc, you say you ain't no slow kid. Ain't nothing wrong with you, Doc. Look at my son. Son, you got to come on next week after the holiday.
He nutting up.
He ain't messing around. Son said, ain't nothing wrong with me. Son said, you like Bernie Mac. Bust a move then.
Bust a move.
Talking about some milk and cookies. My son said, ain't nothing wrong with me. I got you, Doc. So Delaney, what if your wife meets a married man on the job? And they work together. Okay, y'all work together. Minister Traylene, y'all work together. He starts next Monday, and y'all work together. And okay, it's cool. Y'all work together. Y'all comrades, y'all colleagues. What if that turns to a friendship after 6-7 months, and then y'all go out together, husband and wives, y'all together. Now, boom. After that, then Traylene and him can talk. Like, can they do that, Deacon Delaney? That's what I want to know. I'm not bitter or have trust issues. I just don't believe in it. Okay, Doc. Dean Lance, he said he's not bitter. He don't have trust issues. I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Wow, they texting Doc.
Because I'm saying,
Listen to this one.
Because
Oh,
this what
man.
I'm saying. This what I'm saying, Pops. It's times where I be needing to talk and I be needing to vent and I need a female's point of view. I need a female's point of view.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About certain situations.
I agree.
And I know who to call.
Definitely.
I ain't just calling anybody.
No. Yep. You
I know who to call.
You ain't calling Fast Fanny.
I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. Because I know where that's going to lead to.
You know where that's going to lead to.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I know who to call.
You calling sister girl. Your
Absolutely.
Friend. Y'all been friends.
Yep. I'm calling Reba.
I knew I was gonna say that. I thought so.
Boss lady.
See, I even know it.
I'm calling
Reba. I knew it. He calling Reba.
I'm calling Reba. Look, she on here too.
Reba,
she on here
you gotta
too.
Come on the show, Reba.
She on here too. Look, Pop, she on there. She on there. Boss lady, she ain't say nothing. She just listening.
Speak on it, Reba.
But that's who I call.
Because you and Reba are friends.
When I need to call, when I need to talk, I call Reba.
And you and Reba have never body rocked.
Never.
Listen, Deacon Delaney, you'll never body rock, right?
Never have I.
So if y'all go to Utah, y'all not body rocking, are you? That's your sister, right?
Absolutely.
Y'all grew up together on Huff.
What?
That's your from the Sandlot.
Man, from the sand. Listen,
from the Sandbox.
I remember when
Reba had her first boyfriend.
I remember when the candy jewelry used to melt on her neck.
Wow, Reba.
I remember when the candy jewelry used to melt on her neck.
Get it from the corner store.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my God.
I remember that.
Reba, you got to come on the show. Listen. If the husband thinks the wife will cheat, it's because he knows he might mess up and cheat. He's insecure. Wow, Dean Lamb said he's not insecure though. Wow, they firing back. Okay, here we go. If you're always expecting the worst, that will happen. Oh, that's no doubt. That get a star from me. That get a thumbs up from me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Deacon Leon, still Deacon Leon. Come on, Doc. Here you go. It doesn't have to lead to an affair. I don't want a man courting my wife, chilling, talking, hanging out with her. No, not courting, son. Just come. No, sir. We have arguments and she's pouring out to this guy. Absolutely not. Not courting her. No, we're not talking about courting. We're talking about a friendship.
The wrong words.
Yeah, not courting.
He using the wrong words.
We talking about a friendship.
We ain't talking about courting.
We ain't talking about courting. We talking about a friend.
We know what courting means.
Yeah, we talking not courting, Doc.
Not courting.
No, not courting, Doc. No, not courting.
Not courting.
Wow, that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. Insecurity runs deep, Pastor. It's in our genetics as African Americans. We don't trust. Not saying, but I'm saying. Our trust issues are deeper than what we think. I want to get into an intellectual conversation with you. Went on your website, and I'm glad you're reading my question. Been watching your show, and I want your show to go even deeper. Whatever happened to the transgender person telling the heterosexual brother? As a Christian, I love how you talk about deep topics and you're not scared to go in. I've got some things I want to address with you that I would like to email you about and bring them to the show. They're much needed in the church. They're much needed in Christianity. So we can break bondage in relationship. Oh, in religion. So we can break bondage in religion. Yes, brother, email me. It's on the go to the website, AGAPE. Oh, you already know that. Yes, email me. Yeah, we would like to go deeper. We're Christians. We love the Lord. We're saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit. We have to deal with reality. So go ahead and do that. Then I can run it past Apostle James to see, this is his station, to see if we can bring it on. And if not, we'll talk about it in a conversation. But yes, we don't mind going deeper. I got you, bro. Deacon Delaney's still going. It doesn't need to. He said, okay, absolutely not. No man will have my wife's ear except my pastor. I like that, Doc. You get a thumbs up. He said, ain't nobody having his woman's ear except his pastor. That would be me, y'all. Praise the Lord. Okay, because he know, So got you. So Reba, we got to bring Reba on the show because Reba is Courtney's friend. They have not had sex. We got to bring Deacon Delaney and Traylene on the show.
That's like family.
And then
like
Pastor
family
V,
though.
And Pastor V, and then Pastor V, we got to get Don to come on, and then he could text me. We got to get Don on the show too, because Courtney has a female friend in Reba,
a few of them.
and Pastor V has one in Don, and I met him. and him and his wife, and Don comes on our podcast. I mean, he comes on our Bible study, the whole 9 yards. So I want to get Don and his wife on. Well, they're in Florida, Pastor V. We'll get them. They can call me. And we get Reba and Courtney, Delaney and Traylene in the studio. Yep, there it is. Oh, Bussy J, Deaconess in training J, Deacon Bussy. Can Bussy have a female friend, Jay? And Bussy, can Jay have a male friend? Get ass that. We hitting it out to our people. Got you. Wow. Okay, wait. My friendship with my male friends do not take precedent in my marriage. Ooh, the wife hitting hard. My friendship with my male friends do not take precedence. Ooh, in my marriage. Precedence, yeah.
We gotta look that word
you like
up,
that?
Doc.
He want the meaning of
that word up, Doc.
The definition of precedence. Ooh, he likes that. I like it. You like it, huh, Doc? You like it. It's gonna pop up. You want to know what that is? Okay, come on.
I want to know what that is.
Preeminence. The definition of precedence. Oh, it ain't gonna come on because I'm talking too much. Precedence is like preeminence, putting things first. So the husband comes first.
Right.
I call it preeminence. The husband comes first. Okay, I wanted to look it up. I know we'll look it up after we get off the air. Hey, check this out. Running out of time. Never out of word. Reba's gonna come on. That's Courtney's friend. They have not had sex or body rock. They've been friends from the sandbox. Pastor V is going to come on, of course, on our show. You know that. And she's going to call Don, her friend, and his wife there in Florida. And then Traylene and Delaney is going to be on, and we're going to get this thing real. We're going to get this thing all the way together. Amen. We thank God for that. Wow, good topic. Man, crazy topic. Oh, whoa, they ain't not done yet. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. Pastor, disagree with the young man, your son, Deacon's son. It's healthy in a relationship. I agree with the other couple. He says there is no problems. Has there been infidelity in the past? There's no infidelity now. What's going on? I believe at 62 years old, there's nothing wrong for my wife to have a male friend, and they've been friends now for 29 years. My female friend is like you were saying about your wife's friend. My female best friend moved to North Carolina, and we've been friends like Courtney and his friend. We've been friends from John Hay High School at 16 years of age to the age we are now. Over a 50-year friendship. Wow, Doc, they hidden. All right. All right, we got some word. Minister Traylene says 1 Thessalonians, 5th chapter, Paul's letter to the church at Thessalonica, verses 22 and 23. Abstain from the very appearance of evil. That's good. That's good. I believe perception is everything. What does anyone in a committed relationship look like being out having a couple of cocktails with a friend from the opposite sex to vent or pour out my frustrations? It does not look good. Okay, so what you think about that, son? Traylene said, okay, she backing up. That's the word. So now perception is everything. I agree. You know, I agree with the word.
I agree. Yeah.
So now I don't think, would you and Reba go out and have a couple of drinks and talk about your relationship?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so, woman of God. Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
If they're friends, y'all got to remember, woman of God, if they're friends.
Because first of all, I'm
So you and Reba could be out at the restaurant. Yeah, you and Reba could be at the restaurant. Traylene Delaney or me and Pastor B walk in. We don't got to jump and say he cheating on this girl because you're going to see this Reba from childhood. Now you and Reba talking about whatever y'all talking about.
Yeah, because my girl know Reba.
Right.
It ain't no secret. It ain't no weird. It ain't nothing weird. It ain't no secret.
Right.
When Reba called me and I'm with my girl, I'm answering the phone because it ain't nothing weird.
Oh,
it ain't nothing weird. I ain't got nothing to hide.
See, I think we're talking about.
I
think we got to go deeper too. I think.
My friend.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I believe it. I got you. I believe it. I believe it.
Her and Jerry kicker. She lived 15 minutes from Jerry.
I believe it. They can happen.
I
seen it.
15 minutes from Jerry.
I've seen it. Yeah, the couple say yeah. I seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like this, you know what I'm saying? They became friends because of me.
Precedence, the condition of being considered more important than someone or something else. See, I said preeminence from the Bible. Priority and importance, rank or order. He desires for power soon took precedence over any other consideration. So precedence is more important than someone or something. So that caller said, my husband is more important than my friend, getting advice from my friend. I think also we got to talk about, we're not talking about a sexual relationship. I'm not talking about if they've cheated. I think I understand, like a lot of people are saying, I like how, but both, okay, Trini said, but they are both in a committed relationship, okay? So I'm thinking not cheating. Let's take cheating off the table.
Yeah.
Say if there is no cheating going on, Deacon Delaney, what if there's no cheating going on? And I know, let's go back to that couple, the brother that got married at 18. They've been married for how many years? They've been married for 41 years because they're 59 now. Remember, there's no cheating going on. That's why she can have the friend, and he grew up with the friend, and then his friend works at the post office, and they've been in their life since they was 19. So is it okay if there's no cheating? No cheating has been involved. Are you cool with that for the opposite sex? In the marriage relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, wife, if there's been no infidelity, is it now okay for a person to have someone of the opposite sex? Because I think people are thinking cheating a lot. I think, because I know that's the first thing we go to the cheating thing. Yeah. I'm not having a conversation with another woman about my wife, just me. Leo say he's not doing it. Got you. Okay. Motives, appetites, desires. What is theirs? Stop. If I can go out with my male friends and nothing happens. I can go out with my male friends and nothing happens. Yeah, we're talking about like what if there's no infidelity? That's what I want to ask y'all. As we run out of time, we can come back and pick it up next week. What if there's no infidelity? So remember the couple, and I'll ask if they can go further. Get married at 18. They've been married now for 41 years. Mm-hmm. The dude been friends with them since they was 15. Yeah. The young lady came into his life at the post office. He said there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
So if they go out and they have
it's been proven. Yeah, right. It's been a proven fact that it can happen.
Dean Leno said no, Papa. 2 minutes, Dougie Fresh. We're on 2 minutes. No, they still hitting. Traylene said if neither are in a committed relationship, then it's okay to have as many opposite friends as they want. So Traylene said if they're not in a committed relationship. So if you're in a committed relationship, then you can't do it.
That's her opinion.
All right?
That's her opinion.
I love it. We're going to talk about.
We're going to do that show. That's her opinion.
Deacon Delaney, Minister Traylene, check your schedule. We'll do it either the Tuesday after the holiday, Labor Day, and we're going to get Courtney and Reba on, Pastor V and me, and then we're going to talk about it with Courtney and Reba. Pastor V is going to call Don and his wife, and we're going to bring them in, and then we're going to rap about it. There it is. Yeah. AGAPE, 1799 East 55th Street in the championship city of Cleveland. The mayor's Justin Bibb, Ward 7, Councilwoman Stephanie Howes. We thank God for where we're at, what we're about to do. We're about to relaunch, and we're about to buy some more land and seal the deal. And we're going to the bank to build a church for the glory of God. Need your help this Sunday. Come check us out, 11:30 a.m. My guest preacher, the Reverend James Woodson. He's going to put it down, the A game, your growth. Your achievement, your ministry, your elevation. One pinky, one finger, one thumb. We out of time, never out of context. We love you. Unconditional love, AGAPE. Get some friends.